other night, it was tempting to drop in a little good night, drive safe, God bless America. I did not.
I'm not the Zolz.
Yeah.
I am not. Believe me, that has been a running gag among some of us for a long time since, the events of a few years ago. But, yeah, you're still very much alive there, especially when someone like me is in the building.
I think the anniversary is coming up.
July.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
End of July, right?
Yeah.
Is it the end of July?
I think
Yeah.
so.
I know that it was.
They were on a road trip.
They were on-
a
yes,
2-week
they were
road
away.
trip.
Because I ran camp that week.
Right.
And they knew Monday they were going to fire me, but they're like, who the hell is going to run camp? We got 120 kids here. So they literally made me do camp. And then right after camp ended on that Thursday, I went to my office because you always could leave when camp was over. And I get a call from Zach, who's no longer with the Renegades either. He goes, I need you here at 5. I'm like, 5? I'm walking out the door.
I'm leaving now.
He goes, no, I need you at 5. I said, dude, I know what you're going to do. I know what you got planned.
Wow.
Just I'll get out of here and we're done. He goes, no, you need to be here at 5. So they made me wait. So I went down into the clubhouse. I got all freshened up for the firing. It was great. And that night, I got my first tattoo ever because Alice and I were going after camp to get a tattoo, and I got the Egyptian sign for life because of Earth, Wind, and Fire. And she goes, well, I guess you're not coming for the tattoo. I'm like, why? Because you just got fired. And I'm not going to let it ruin my life. I'll be fine. It was embarrassing to get fired by such a big job and such a big entity, but it's been apparent then that the fans were on my side, and it's apparent the fans are still on my side because I get texts constantly on how much they miss me. But listen, I miss certain people I work with. I miss the players because I had great relationship with the players. Dude,
Yes, you did.
I DJ'd a bunch of weddings from these guys, and some of them like flew me to like
Their hometowns.
yes,
Yeah.
and they rented me equipment. I just showed up with my music.
Isn't that the best?
And it's so cool because the equipment they would rent me is always better than the crap that I have. So, and then I miss the fans, dude. There's nothing as intoxicating as saying something funny, which I tended to say multiple times a night, and hearing 3,000 people laugh. Dude, that's big.
It's a rush.
It's
Yeah.
big.
It's huge.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, Zolz, 28 years there. I can remember when I was a kid
Thanks.
doing games. No, but hey, it's not an old knock on you, but you've touched kids and then those people's kids.
I am very lucky that I got on opening night in 1993, 94, when we opened, the kid threw out a first pitch. He was like 10 years old, skinny little kid. Then we did our 20th anniversary.
And they brought him back.
I brought him back. I found him on Facebook.
Wow.
I put out the APB on his ass, and he didn't even live here. And they found him, and he came back with his kids.
That's awesome.
And he threw out the first pitch in year number no, it was 25. I'm sorry, 25. Yeah. So he came back as a fully grown adult with a kid his age. So he threw out the first pitch, and his son threw out the second pitch. And same thing. I've done mothers and daughters' weddings from the Renegades.
Yeah, man.
Listen, it was a great gig, and I miss part of it more than anyone will understand. But the corporate nonsense, frankly, I don't care if they get mad at me. DBH, they're a monolithic pile of hate, and the grind of, we all know who've been there. For me, it was 90 hours a week on a homestand. And I'm 69 now. I don't know how well I could handle that. Granted, I only got fired 2 years ago when I was 67, but I really miss the fans. I miss the players, and I miss key people. I mean, I can't miss you because you're not there anymore.
Right. And I'm here.
So I get to see you once a week.
Right.
And you're making less money now than you used to.
I am.
We all are.
And you were underpaid with the Renegades.
That's right.
So it's Rob. It's, I tried desperately to get you to be the radio guy. When
I know that.
when you made that pitch, but it is what it is. I miss a lot of it, a lot, but I don't miss some of it at all.
They burned quite a few people over the years.
Dude, and what they did to Fish was disgraceful.
Oh,
You know what? It just
I know.
the way they treat people on the way out the door is abysmal. And Fish got screwed not worse than me because I had a career. Fish was doing it for fun because I asked him to do it.
Right.
Same thing with Mikey. I asked Mikey to do it. It's like, but man, they just absolutely screwed that man.
Yeah. It broke
Which is why you quit.
Yeah. It broke his heart. I honestly felt bad for him. It broke his heart.
And I told all you guys, don't you dare quit because all of you were going to quit. And I said, don't quit because I'm not there.
What annoyed me the most is that when All With You happened, and Rob will attest to this, we actually said, okay, we have to get together, finish out the season, and make it better than it, make it as good as we can.
We needed to uphold the Zolz reputation.
And we did.
And that was our goal. And I
We
remember,
did.
We did.
yeah, myself, Rob, Clicks, Fish, like it was a concerted effort. Like, we're going to make sure that this season doesn't disintegrate for the paying customers that come there and expect to have a great time, what they've got.
Because they were already pissed off.
Right.
Yeah.
And I remember, when the news came down, you told me, and I'm pretty sure you texted all of us personally.
I did.
And you even said in the text, hey, give me some space, blah, 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 I'm all right. And I respected that. But I remember 2 or 3 days later, you and I chatted on the phone, and you specifically, like without question, said, do not quit. Don't leave. Like,
because I didn't want to screw the Renegades because people, I've never said anything bad against the Renegades. DBH is a different story, but the Renegades, the people on the ground.
The local people.
Dude, how could I ever be taken seriously if I denigrated the brand that I built?
Right.
In all fairness. Mm-hmm. I was there from day one, and they just turned the entertainment over to me without any direction. The idiot GM who was there then just like, go ahead, have fun. And I said, I'm going to treat it like a wedding with 5,000 people. And it worked. And the community loved it. But I can't say anything bad against them.
You even said to me, you had said on Facebook, you put out a long post about it, and you had said point blank, you still love what the Renegades were about and what it means to the community. You went out with your head held high with a touch of class, without question.
Absolutely.
I was not going to do it any other way. And,
Yeah.
and I remember Davey V was still there.
Yep.
I mean, that's my best friend in the world.
Yeah.
I said, are you crazy? Don't you dare quit. You're running their travel baseball program that we helped build.
Yeah.
That stuff will crumble if you could. And then it's the kids. The kids lose. So this was a segment I didn't expect to do.
No, nor did I.
But